Ready?
We rolling?
Hey guys, it's the boys from Everything in Between. We really appreciate you guys watching this video. Disclaimer: this is our first video. We're still learning. We're open to constructive criticism. We're open to topics, anything like that. If you guys have any questions, we appreciate you following us on Instagram at
EIB_12.
E_I_B_B_12. Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We appreciate you guys. Thanks. Hey there, I'm Frankie, and sometimes I get out of breath when I watch Arby's commercials.
IT Patrick.
My name's Fabian.
Fabian, why are your pants off?
Because my balls is hot.
Alrighty then.
My name is Colin. I've been drinking water for the past 21 days.
My name's Brandon, same thing.
Alright, today we're going to be talking about the best drinks and for what occasions. And then we're going to be talking about professions, which professions get the most ladies, and everything in between. Boys, cheers. So obviously...
Wait, before we get started, first of all, this water is not that bad, but it just tastes like regular water.
Well, that's mountain water, and then they had like they had sparkling water, and I was like, does that
so it's
water?
It's like drinking from Austrian Alps.
I think that's where they got it, and you have water in your hair.
I know, I put water in it whenever I went to the restroom.
Oh, I thought it was because like you like cracked that.
No, I make sure nothing spills whenever I drink my water.
I just
For the
put
past
my water
20 days.
commitment.
Wow, you were doing so good.
It's beer.
I know, Brandon. We know you cheated, but Pat or Colton.
Yeah, it's
All right, so
Start punching
Nice
air.
pants.
What?
Nice pants.
Thanks.
Yep. All right.
What's
so obviously, best drinks is beers with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
depends on the occasion. Like, you're out, you're with the boys, you're having a beer. If you're at a restaurant on a date, what are you ordering?
Red Bull and vodka.
Okay.
Depends on which date. Like, is it a first date?
You're at.
And where's
okay,
it at?
that's
Where's it at?
true.
Like, are you
Yeah.
dancing? Like,
Yeah.
then Red Bull and vodka.
I do it anywhere.
Dude, you're not going to like Cheesecake Factory and you're like, yeah, I'll take the shrimp and steak and Red Bull and vodka. Please. Like,
Exactly.
we don't even sell energy drinks yet.
If it's a full bar, they're gonna have Red Bull.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I just never ordered one there.
When's the last time you had a Long Island? After you watched the video?
No. It's been a while. I've been on this low kick here.
Okay.
I feel like if you're going to like a cheesecake, Chili's, Outback, I don't know if drinking would be the best, especially if it's a first date, you know?
Well, it also depends.
I'm always drinking on first dates.
Yeah.
I have awful first dates, so I gotta make it worth my time, right?
I don't know. Some people say like drinking during the first date kind of sets the wrong impression, but
That I'm a good time.
no, I don't know.
That's
just what I've heard.
heard.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
I've been called an alcoholic on a date before.
On a first date?
Third.
After how many drinks?
It was just it was every date that I drank. And
So-
I was like, yeah, but you kiss your dogs in the mouth, so
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
All right. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this: if your
puckers
date
up.
doesn't drink, do you still order a drink?
I asked him that. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I have. I've
Yeah.
done that.
Not on the first one. I would say no.
Yeah, but I'm not like slam. I'm like, give me a round of shot, picklebacks, line them up. No, dude. Like I'll be like, Blue Moon, a Bud Light, and then you have like 3. You know, it's like just enough to one before the meal, one with the meal, one while you're talking.
I think it
Yeah.
depends on the date. The dinner.
Yeah, it also depends. Like, if you're at a sports bar and most of them have beer specials,
Exactly.
so it's easier to just be
Fine.
like, oh, the Blue Moons are the 23-ounce glass is this much.
Yeah, I'm not going on a date to like a pizza place and not having beer, or wings and not having beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like soup and salad, then you get like maybe a wine.
I think the better
Have you
question,
ever ordered a wine?
No,
All right.
Okay,
Just making
all right,
sure.
maybe something else like nah.
I don't know what I want. Maybe the better question is, when do you not order a beer?
Church breakfasts.
Then it's just mimosa.
Higher class restaurants.
Like,
No.
4-star, 5-star.
What do you like?
No.
Like what do you? So like STK. You guys ever been to STK? You know what that
but
is?
I know what it is.
Is that
Okay.
what it is? Yeah.
So they have a menu full of like luxury drinks.
Mm.
And
Well, even places
do you
that
order
are
from there or do you still
What's
go
considered
and
a
That's
luxury
it.
drink?
bro, I had like it was like a champagne Hennessy that she ordered and I'm like, I've never mixed it. I've never thought about mixing those two in my life. But they did it and it was pretty good.
I heard that Guinness and cranberry juice is pretty good.
I think anything with cranberry because it masks the flavor.
Yeah,
So
probably. Obviously golf drinks.
What are golf drinks?
Like Bloody Marys because you golf in the morning. John Daly's, something like that.
Beers.
Beers.
well, I guess a good time to not have a beer would be like, breakfast. You have mimosas typically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that it is appropriate to drink. I don't think there's, I guess school functions, like for like your kids or nieces, nephews, you don't drink. But even then, you got a pregame. That's kind of dull.
Yeah.
Do you think it's acceptable to pregame a funeral?
Yes. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Oh my
funeral.
God. Yeah. What if you're like heartbroken about it? You don't want to go see them.
Well, like, what if it's someone that like it's like
Like a coworker.
very distant and
Like a coworker.
you're like
just
in front. I would
that's
say that's a little kind of
Yeah.
Like friend of a friend.
I work in a big place, so like there's some people I just passed. I don't know them.
Right. Are you pre-gaming that one?
No, I probably won't go.
I probably won't go either. If it's a coworker, I probably won't go. Depends on how close I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go unless I would say I'm like top 100 on their friends list or something,
Taking it back to the MySpace days.
No, if somebody's just like, dang, you know this person from high school, and I'm like, high school, I was like, haven't talked to them since I graduated, I'm not going.
Well, that's different.
That's fair.
But you see this person on a daily basis.
It depends. Yeah, it depends if you see them. I get what they're saying though.
You guys see them outside of work. I feel like that's a good.
Yeah.
If you hang out with them outside of work, it's acceptable to go to the funeral.
But not pre-gaming.
Yeah, not pretty good.
No.
Out of respect.
I guess.
Out of respect.
Maybe just
I'm not
not.
pre-gaming if you're
I
Maybe
didn't
not.
pre-game when I said hi to you in the morning, so I'm not going to pre-game and say bye.
Maybe not pregame hard. Yeah, something just to get a little loose.
You're
Take a
showing up with
couple
like
shots.
light sweat.
Yeah, maybe you don't drink at the funeral. Maybe you don't
Floor
drink before, like at your house, but like a roadie.
Right.
A roadie on the way there,
That's true, I guess.
and then somebody will be like, that guy in that casket, I always lived life to the fullest. I'm like, this one's for him, And they're gonna be like, you said you weren't drinking. I was like, joke's on you. Brought a flask.
Brought a
Flask. What about drinks before bed? Like, you ever been sick and then you take that like vodka NyQuil?
No.
No.
No, I'm just taking NyQuil. You sick fuck.
No, like you use the NyQuil and then the NyQuil's gross. So you have to
I got
chase
the vodka
it.
with
I
chaser.
don't know. The
No, I've
grape.
never- I've never done
It's
that.
not
pretty
bad.
good.
It's not bad.
So maybe just a little mix.
Nope. Only you, Frank.
I've never. I just had it on my list of drinks I've had.
I like drinking while doing projects, like putting things together, working on your car, mowing the lawn.
But what are the best drinks for that? Is it only beer?
Yeah, it's got to be something quick. I'm not trying to take my time and
Make it.
make something. I just want to,
Yeah.
while I'm going.
Yeah. Not for the last 21 days though.
Yeah, water only.
I know.
Except for like all those cheat days. I forgot it was you.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's
that
cold.
did it.
Allegedly.
It's been going good though.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Probably.
What about like drinks that you've had that were like good that one time and then the next time you had them they were gross? Like the Black Velvet story I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Like I had this whiskey after drinking all night. I called my cousin, dude. I was toast. And I was like, dude, you gotta try this whiskey. It's called Black Velvet. And he was just like, dude, isn't that sold in like a plastic bottle? It's like $8. It's disgusting. And I was like, yeah, but dude, this is so smooth, man. You gotta have it. You gotta try it. So one day, sober, we bought it. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. Worst $8 I've ever spent. And I've spent money on McRibs, so.
I think whiskey's the one liquor that it's either really good or really
That's
fucking
what we were
bad.
talking
Yeah, like top tier whiskeys, Jack and Coke, Jameson Ginger Ale, Picklebacks. My Pickleback fan.
No.
My Nickelback fan.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pickleback.
What was I gonna say? My drink would be
Stop
Long Island's, the
singing.
Captain Long Island's. I went to a party and they were having, like, everyone around was having beers and stuff and like vodkas, and I just had the Captain bottle by itself. I was putting that bitch down. Yeah, no one wanted it.
Love to hear it. Zombie Bacardi did that once.
That's real.
Yeah, I know it's real. I told you
Apparently,
it was
it's
real.
real.
I really, really hope this part goes far in this podcast. I think we need to start popularizing the Frankie Ryan Gin and Tonic.
Oh, God.
Do I let the secret go?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Not yet?
No.
I think the Frankie Ryan Gin and Tonic, without spoiling what it is, it's good for nights downtown when, you know, you're starting to peak and you're like, you know what? I just want to keep it right here. I just want to keep going on the peak. I want to ride this high for as long as I can.
It's a sustainable.
It never puts you over the edge.
Or you've peaked and you realize before it's like
You got to come back down to earth.
But at a slow
Yeah.
pace. Yeah.
you want to keep the night.
Yeah.
Yes.
For Frankie Ryan Gin and Tonic is probably most popular. What would you say after? It's definitely a drink after drinks. It's not
Yeah.
something you start off
Yeah,
with.
usually not.
You know, maybe after the gym, a Frankie Ryan Gin and
Yeah.
Tonic.
After
That'll
the
work.
gym in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
before bed.
Wake up when you wake up at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You grab it.
Yeah, definitely.
You sound like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Gin and tonics though in general, not a Frankie Ryan.
Never had one.
What?
Never had
A gin and tonic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classy drink, right?
It's no one's gonna.
It's like up there with like the old fashions. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's a classic, for sure.
You're gonna get it. Everyone's like, oh, okay.
This guy's 80.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
With my mom.
With your drink.
Y'all know what I mean?
Brown sugar Pop Tarts.
Brown sugar Pop Tarts slap. They're not for old people. I'll take a brown sugar Pop Tart with a fat glass of milk and then chase it
With oatmeal?
with a Frankie Ryan Gin and Tonic.
Yeah.
Just to wash it down.
Then you put your dentures in.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that.
No, I would not. Lunch beers, you know, like when you're working and you take lunch.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Also
man.
depends where you are.
That's true. Chili's. Oh, wait, where you work or where you go?
Where you go.
How many beers is like a good amount of beers to like catch a quick buzz but not go over the top? If you slam 3, I think you're
If you're slamming them, yeah.
Yeah.
slam 3 and then you can
Yep.
like coast off of the next 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. A 5-beer lunch.
But if you go and get like, Mexican food or anything like that, you're gonna have to get like
A heavy meal, yeah.
you have to get like
Chips and salsa.
No, the beer has to fit the theme. You have to
Some
get like a
margaritas,
Modelo
dog.
or a Corona.
Oh, Corona. Yeah, I could do that.
Put a lime in it.
Word. Mix in with a shot of tequila.
Maybe not.
No, I've seen it on TikTok. It's pretty good. I've tried it. My cousin made it.
Corona, tequila, and lime.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Solid as well.
For sure.
Got some big tequila fans in here, so
Just you, buddy.
I get the biggest one.
the biggest one or the
Biggest tequila fan.
Big Al?
Yeah.
Oh,
The one that runs the production, you know?
yeah, Little Al's House Production.
Yep,
Can't
one behind
forget.
the camera.
Yeah.
Right out.
Hey, you guys.
she's been holding
She-
that camera steady for a good
Yeah, it's pretty good.
14
She kind of
minutes.
looks at you funny too.
I know.
Yeah.
I tripped her the other day.
You tripped her?
Yeah, so she's been pointing to get back at me.
That's
Best
a
breakfast
good fucking
drinks.
drink right there.
Mimosa, obviously.
Screwdrivers,
Yeah,
Bloody Marys, But mimosas are like a
Brunch.
yeah. I'm not going to like an 8 a.m. breakfast and having a mimosa.
No,
I'm not going
to an 8 a.m. breakfast.
I'm not going to drink at 8 a.m.
I'm still in bed at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary, dude.
Like, if you're going out for breakfast, a good time is like 10 or 11.
Like a brunch.
Yeah, you're going for brunch.
You
You're going for
never really
breakfast. If you're going for breakfast, you have a big day planned. You're probably stopping at McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
something like that.
Big
You never
day,
been to
big
like
food.
Fat Boys at like 7 a.m.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
With my family.
If they... Never mind then. Never mind.
And I don't think they serve mimosas.
They
or
don't. They
Bloody
don't serve
Marys or
any
anything.
alcohol there.
They serve beer there.
They do
Yeah.
for breakfast.
One of my close friends' dad was trying to get a good Bud Light before he got on the flight.
Yeah, it was my dad.
I am a firm believer. I'm not like a firm
Hey.
like. Did you guys see the plane that
Yes.
its engine?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then parts were falling in
Yes.
people's front yard.
No, landed on some dude's truck.
Huh?
A bunch of parts. A bunch of parts fell.
A circle.
It landed in the front yard.
It hit their truck first, and then it rolled over there.
Damn.
Oh,
It was a couple pieces that fell off.
that's
there.
gonna be on a State Farm commercial.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Farmers.
No,
Yeah.
farmers
Farmers.
only, yeah. We've seen it. Bum, 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 bum. But no, I'm not.
Now
like,
they cover it. They didn't cover it when it landed on it. Now we've seen it.
I'm not afraid of flights, but it's easier to get on.
What airline was it? Do you remember?
United, right? I don't
Was
know.
it United?
I thought it was Delta.
Delta.
Either one. It's
Here.
not JetBlue. So
Is that what you fly?
that's
fly
the only
Southwest.
thing I fly.
I fly Frontier because I'm cheap.
I like to fly the big yellow bus.
Southwest.
Spirit.
Oh, Spirit. I've seen it. See, now Frontier's got
Nice.
like the animals on the back. What's weird is like I've never been on one where they had like an animal that flies on the back. Like I
It's
know
like a
they,
fucking cheetah.
they
or
have like
something.
the eagle. They have like eagles and hawks and stuff. And I always get on and there's like an otter in the back. I'm like, this guy doesn't even have a chance. So
Maybe that's the
instinctively-
thing. Maybe they're like, anything can fly. We're letting you fly.
Facts. If you can pick me up and throw me through the air, pretty impressive.
That's how planes work.
It was United.
Was United?
Hey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
United 328.
Wow.
How
There
do you
was a
feel
United
if you're in your
Stop.
house and you just hear boom and you look out and you're like, what in the world? You don't know what that's from.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's
wouldn't.
No.
I would instantly go outside and be like, I hated that truck anyway.
Now you do. Do you think they're getting a new truck?
Yeah.
United's paying out. They have to, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I mean, for them, that's nothing though.
Because imagine they don't have insurance on the truck. No one's
Well,
paying them.
then, yeah.
Technically.
No, I think
Yeah, but
you-
if somebody else injures or breaks your truck, they have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
United pays for it no matter what.
We'll have to follow up on that.
Yeah, we'll do more research.
Don't forget IT Pat.
Bookmark
We'll
it.
make a note.
We'll make a note.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I pose a question for you guys?
Yeah, for sure.
You're at the beach. What drink would you like to have in your hand? You're laying down.
I don't drink seltzers, but I feel like that's like
I was about to say
only
it's a nice
appropriate
cold
time.
seltzer.
But Corona's at the beach. Slap.
Coronas.
With a lime?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't drink. I wouldn't recommend drinking Corona without
Yeah.
wine.
Land sharks. Is that what they're called?
Land
Mm.
sharks.
Those are pretty good.
slaps.
With a lime, those are.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'd
I'll
say
still
Modelo
drink-
too. I prefer Modelo over Corona.
Over Corona?
Yeah.
Modelo's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll still drink Bud Light though.
Big Kahona. Is that big? Is it called Big Kahona?
Big wave.
Oh,
Big wave.
Kona.
Kona. Big
Yeah.
Kona. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
That's pretty good.
It's like an IPA.
Yeah.
Oh, count me out. IPAs.
No, it's
They're
They're
too
not-
salty.
They're not all.
They're
It's
too
a good-
salty.
I would say
IPA.
I've only had like 3 IPAs, and every time I'm like, ooh.
so. Yeah.
Well, it's like I would say it's more of the beer. Like, let's say you're going to a beer tasting, and you try to tell them you're not feeling them. That one's enough to where like if you drink 2 of them, you're like, you
Yeah,
know what?
it's- that
I
one's
can,
citrus.
Yeah,
I can
but-
stomach it.
The people
I
who
can hold
drink
it.
them, like, I love SeaWorld, right? And
Okay.
at SeaWorld, like, you buy that wristband that gets you, like, a free drink every
Mhm.
hour and a free meal every hour. And then I think you also get, like, 10% off, 15% off. And every time I go with my family, we stop at all the little huts because each hut has, like, different specialty drinks. And there's one by Mako. And every time I read it, it's like Watermelon Blast. It's an IPA. And it's like 8-9% alcohol. And every time, dude, I'm like, that sounds so good. Order it. It's the worst. It's so disgusting. And then next time SeaWorld comes around, I don't even know if it's called Watermelon Blast. That's the thing. Next time I go, I'm going to look for Watermelon Blast, avoid that, and I'm going to be like, key lime pie. This one's got to be good. And then it's going to be that drink that I regret drinking.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I don't know why. I've done it 3 separate times.
But you'd have to, like, if you really wanted to find an IPA, you'd have to, like, ask people that drink them. Be like, this is what I normally drink. And they'll be able to tell you, be like, oh, try this. You'll probably like it.
I normally drink vodka and
Beer.
NyQuil.
What beer you normally drink?
They're like, you okay? I'm like, no. I sleep great. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm still sleeping.
It's a nightmare.
So if anyone else, out there has a good situation that we haven't brought up yet, tweet us.
Let us know.
Shower beer. Can't forget a shower beer.
Oh yeah, of course.
Shower beer.
I thought that was just universal.
Huh?
I thought that was just universal.
Yeah, but
shower beer. It's like a pregame.
I mean, some people have never had a shower beer before, though.
Rookies.
You know what's good to have in the shower? A nice cold orange.
Orange.
Yeah, an orange. Like an orange.
I thought he was gonna be like a girl, and I was gonna be like, yeah. And you're like, you ever have like one of those cuties?
No. It's gotta be like a good orange.
Uh-huh.
You take it, put it in the fridge for get it, put it in the fridge for an hour, get in the shower, peel it before obviously get in, and then you just. It's gonna sound weird, but you go to town on that bitch because you don't have to worry about it getting like.
So when do you eat it?
You eat in the shower. You know what? Try it if you want. Just take more for it.
I thought you were talking about. Remember
I'm not sticking my dick in it.
Grapefruit.
He's in here like, this is the best. You gotta put it in a Samsung fridge for an hour. Alright, hear me out. It's gotta be one of them fat oranges. Not the cuties. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not into that.
Yeah, you just eat like an apple, and you don't have to worry about like making a mess or anything.
You don't,
Because you're in the
No, you don't
shower.
feel it. Yeah, you're in the shower.
Have you tried other fruits before?
No, I've only tried an orange. That's what I heard.
Have you been curious to try other fruits before?
Pat? No, I have not.
I was like, they do sell mini watermelons.
Yeah, no.
Some will come in like hand-down sized.
Hey man,
Punch it in.
you might not know if you were born into the orange in the shower. Maybe you were just brought up that way.
You know what? I regret bringing this up. I regret bringing
You
this
don't know
up. Yeah,
unless you
I should have just kept it a
secret.
secret.
What are like drinks that are like good, but you don't like drink them out in public because they're like bitch drinks?
Seltzers.
Seltzers, I feel like you're allowed to drink if there's like you're not buying like a 12-pack of seltzers to hang out with the boys.
No.
Never.
Nope. It was one time.
If there's ladies around, you can be like, hey, I got you guys these, and then you've crushed
Looking
so
out.
many.
And you
Budweisers.
have to bring beer as well.
You have to.
Or a
You have
bottle.
Yeah, or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, I brought this. And you put that.
Yeah, but if
you
the-
put the seltzers.
If the
then
bottle
grab your
you
seltzer.
bring is like strawberry flavored vodka, then you don't get the pass for bringing a seltzer.
No.
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 Do you disagree or agree? I don't know. Like, no, you can't do that. You're right.
I agree. You
Okay.
don't, yeah, you
Yeah.
don't pass.
You can't. Yeah, you can't bring like a bitch flavored liquor.
No. You bring a regular Ciroc or any type of vodka.
Tito's.
Yeah, exactly.
Tito's vodka for dog people.
Or maybe like a flavored one, like pineapple.
You can't go wrong with original. Anything.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, but the pineapple, I feel like the pineapple you don't get the pass then
Why?
because it's a flavored drink.
It's still vodka though.
What is the difference? Why did you disagree when I said strawberry, but now you're on pineapple? And you're
Because
like,
I thought
no,
you were saying strawberry seltzers.
I see where he's coming from, Like, it's still, like, you're not going to
Like a
drink...
flavored
you're,
vodka
You're not going to
still?
drink
You don't
the
get a pass?
vodka by itself.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're going to make a mix drink,
Yeah. Either
which
with a
will
Sprite,
practically
Coke.
be a
Red
seltzer that
Yeah.
you just made yourself.
Well,
I
I
see what
mean,
you're
to
saying.
be fair though, it also depends if like you're hanging out with people that like to take shots. Because who wants to take shots of straight vodka?
No.
Depends on the
No one.
vodka.
No.
No.
But if you get the vodka pineapple, you might.
Yeah. That's why everywhere I go, I bring like a jar of pickles, a bottle of Jameson.
Shut the fuck up.
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is it?
In my car.
Don't.
Where's your play?
No.
I would have broke the water diet.
No, you wouldn't have. You would not have
For a
had
pickleback?
Yeah, you would have brought it. If you had it on you, yeah, I would have done it.
Because I'll go get it right after this.
Can't. Not during the pod.
Ah.
Or it has to be during the pod, excuse me.
So, recording episode 2 tonight. What are we thinking? Are we moving on to best professions? Anybody got any last minute drinks?
I think we're good to go.
After gym beer, obviously it's got to be Michelob Ultra. You know, it tastes practically like water.
Or anything mini.
Mini?
Like Bud Light Mini.
Like mini.
Crush some minis, yeah.
When is a bad time to shotgun beer?
Never.
Funerals.
What
Before
event?
a funeral.
Anytime you're wearing something that you don't want to get beer on. So never.
Fact. What?
Yeah,
Weddings.
No.
but no, you have to shotgun something at a
Mhm.
wedding.
After.
During.
So you want me to... Hey, Brandon! Liquid death.
Maybe
Coming
we'll have
straight
some.
to you.
Yeah, I'll just pass them out right before. I'll be like, hold on
Yeah.
before we get started.
Hey, as long
Everyone
as
have their keys on.
Yeah.
Let me go, dude.
I have my keys.
you don't have that thing.
I do. It's with my keys. Not in the pod room.
Okay, so funerals, I guess.
Funerals is the only unacceptable place.
It depends whose funeral.
Dates.
Depends
Yeah,
where.
Well, what if
I'm
you
not-
go downtown on a date?
I'm
And
not-
what if she wants the shotgun with you?
That's fine.
Yeah,
man.
if she
So,
brings
like,
it up. But now I'm questioning her life decisions. I was like, "You're trying to shotgun a beer?" She's like, "Yeah."
You wouldn't question it because she's on a date with you?
No, I wouldn't.
And that brings us into the next topic.
Well, wait. What about a Friday afternoon? You just got off of work.
Yeah,
Friday beer.
yeah.
Or you're not going out. You're just
Going
having a
home,
drink. Yeah.
chilling.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Hey, what?
Do you drink by yourself?
I mean, straight after work Friday, I would be like, "Let me pull into Wawa."
No. I thought we were still talking about shotgunning. Are you shotgunning by
Nobody
yourself?
shotguns a beer.
Okay,
you don't
thank
talk.
you.
Yeah, we
Okay.
drop.
Oh my
That's what I thought you guys
God,
were still
dude.
saying.
Unless,
I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Unless you're doing it for the gram or something, or like your boys said, like C1 said one.
Yeah.
Then you
That's
can.
different.
But if
Maybe.
you're like at home watching How I Met Your Mother, shotgun and beers, it's a sad day.
Yeah.
Never mind.
When's the best time to shotgun?
Tailgating.
Tailgating, yeah, is probably the best.
Parties,
Out with the boys.
like
yeah.
like a summertime party, beach.
The beach.
Yeah.
Wintertime parties.
Yeah. Wintertime parties, yes. You know, here.
What's
Funerals.
What's
Your
the
niece's
worst?
5th birthday.
What's the worst drink to shotgun?
Thick beers.
Heavy beer, yeah.
Yeah. If somebody's like, "Oh, you want to do a Budweiser?" I'm like, "Hey, let's you fucking okay, bud? Like, you want to talk? Like,
You want to get something off your chest?
all right. So, big question: which profession gets the most ladies? You got the rappers, the athletes.
IT. See, that's what I was gonna say. I think we're sleeping on other professions because we've only talked about IT or not IT.
Let's talk about IT.
Rappers and athletes. What about like accountants?
Yes, but we're talking.
Stockbrokers.
All right, all right. Let's rephrase this. Are we talking about the most? Or are we talking about one? Because I don't think like an accountant's gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm an accountant." She'll be like, "Okay." But if like Kevin Durant walks in 7-Eleven, they're gonna know who he is.
What if
James Harden walks into a strip club, they know who he is.
No.
But if somebody's just like wearing khakis and he's just like, "Hey, I'm Harold," I'm like, "Okay."
Alright, man.
Yeah. So it really depends on what angle you're going with. And then it also depends on like if we're gonna break down sports like baseball, football, basketball. Now I think baseball's in the question. But there are baseball
You
players.
don't think baseball's in the question?
I mean, not compared to like a football player. like if we're talking about quantity, because like Justin Verlander, baseball, for people who don't know, Kate Upton.
Kate Upton, yeah.
She's fine. She's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But James Harden can have like
10 Kate
40 of them in a weekend.
I get what you're saying. Well, I mean, that's
But
not.
are they going to be on the same level as Kate Upton?
I mean, if Kate Upton's a 10, how many 9s and 8s equal a 10?
Well, let's see. It depends what strip club he goes to.
I mean, he spends a lot of time in Houston and New York.
Yeah, he's gonna
Or
get
Brooklyn.
some good. He's gonna have good quality Kate Uptons.
So, I mean, it's out there. You got Ryan Tannehill, Goat, excuse me. His wife is beautiful. You've seen Laura Tannehill?
Yeah.
She's beautiful. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think it can be pretty much broken down more into like. So we're not talking about like the school bus driver. We're talking about like celebrities. People are on
what
TV.
school bus driver were you like?
Yeah, I was trying to say like a normal job.
Oh.
We're not talking about those people.
No.
Right now, I feel like you're just talking about like certain athletes. Which one pulls the most?
So like,
I,
if you
I
have
don't,
going back.
I don't even think it's like certain athletes. I think like a backup quarterback, a backup running back.
No one's gonna know about him.
Yeah, but he could like go up to a girl and she'd like, "What do you do?" And he'd be like, "I play for
Mm-hmm.
the Jets." And even though the Jets suck, she'd be like, "Really?" And he'd be like,
She sees him as
Yeah.
an athlete. Yeah.
"Yeah."
It's an opportunity.
Bag.
yeah.
Yeah. But if somebody's just like, I've done like
But if you had to like
backup in
pick a
commercials.
sport,
Okay, so let's break it down like that. So, which sport do
I
you
would
think
say
pulls the most?
NBA.
I'm going with NFL.
Because
Are we-
NFL, how many guys are on a team in NFL?
Are we just picking a
53.
sport right now?
We're picking a sport.
Okay, so we're not even gonna debate rappers yet.
No,
Not-
we can.
well,
Okay.
But we're saying out of the sports, which
Okay, out of the sports,
I think NBA is.
somebody on my Instagram, Cameron, he said hockey.
I didn't.
We could all
Somebody
agree.
wrote to
last.
us on Instagram. No, somebody said cricket on mine.
Yeah.
So, dead last.
Hey, don't count out like the croquet girls. They never
Soccer?
Okay, that was my next question. Because
Like,
somebody also mentioned,
worldwide
Yes.
soccer.
like, Leo Messi walks anywhere.
But that's just
He's
based
pulling.
on quantity. Like team, like everyone has a soccer team.
Yeah, but since we live in America, we don't know anything.
Yeah,
about
we don't
what's
give a
going
shit
on.
about soccer.
Hey,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
I said
I
it
still
here
care
first.
about
Let's go
soccer.
Orlando City.
Exactly, yeah.
But outside of like the U.S., like nobody really,
Hope so though.
nobody cares. I hope so is bad. She's bad.
Women's soccer?
Alex Morgan.
Alex
She's
Morgan.
bad, too.
Word. Who's Zach Ertz's wife?
Who's JJ Watt's wife? She plays for the Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
No, but Zach Ertz's wife was on the like national team, and she. His laptop died. Anyways,
Dude, how are you IT your freaking laptop, guys, dude?
Yeah,
what charger does it take?
It's got like standard.
Yeah, standard charger.
There you go. Like that?
I think so. That's
I feel I would have to go. I would have to go football first.
Why?
I think
Julie
NFL.
Beth Ertz. That's the soccer player for Zach Ertz.
Because
Is
in
she
basketball,
Can
I
you
feel
show
like
and
you
tell
have
in the
to.
picture?
I feel like you have to be famous in basketball.
No.
You can't be Jared Dudley.
Fact.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
No, you can't. No, you cannot.
Jared Dudley's making more than most dudes on.
Is that
NFL.
really his wife?
Mm-hmm.
She's bad.
Wow, she's beautiful.
And what was the other one?
JJ Watt's wife.
Alex Morgan.
No, I know what Alex Morgan looks like.
Oh.
I don't know who JJ Watt's wife is. I can't remember. She plays for Chicago, right?
Oh,
She's bad.
yeah. I'd pick her over the other one.
Yeah, but who does she play for? Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, Chicago Red Stars.
I would fight JJ Watt for it.
Jesus.
That'd be the last thing you did.
Yeah.
Chances are he's injured.
True.
Unless he's coming to play for Miami this year.
That's not happening.
He'll probably be in Tampa, so close.
You think so?
Rain Chase.
Do they have the money?
Yeah.
He'll
They
take
do?
less too.
They're not going to be able to sign all of them, so they're going to replace them with vets.
I think they're talking serious on ESPN that he's going to Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
I saw that too.
Yeah, because Miles Garrett's there, and now he's not the number one threat on defense. Like he would tear it up, not being the number one threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would tear it up.
Who do you
and,
double team? Like who
Miles
do you
Garrett, you have to. He's faster.
And I mean, yeah, I guess so.
We're talking.
But
like
JJ Watt's a
32
fucking walking vending machine. Like,
I think we'd do better in
6 games.
Tampa.
you think so?
Yeah.
With Ndamukong Suh there.
Sue, Pierre-Paul, and then him.
Yeah.
And then Vita Vea. Good
Yeah.
luck trying to stop that line.
Oh my god.
Someone's getting to the quarterback.
That's rough.
Yeah. That would be
But yeah, definitely NBA.
Yeah, good NBA.
You think so?
NBA right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like girls can name more football teams than they can basketball teams.
I feel like
don't
there's
know
more
about
famous
that.
NBA players than there
All
are
right,
football.
but
They can
okay,
make
so
more, they
is-
can make more players.
There
let's
is-
break it down this way.
But in your town, if like you're in Florida and you say you play for what is a random football team, you could say I played for the Washington football team, and they'd be like, I've heard of it. But if you're like I play for the Sacramento Kings, a random road like, so is that like
Well, if you're in your town.
Your college?
You're in your town.
no, you're out of town.
So you're out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're walking around and you're 6'10", they're not gonna.
That's also true. You have to think about like
Yeah, you
somebody's walking in. They're like 6'7",
football.
6'8".
Football players can be
Can
like
be any size.
normal sized
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Is it working?
Can be.
No, it was too
Can be.
small.
Some of them are fridges like JJ Watt.
Let the
But
charge.
NBA players, come on.
I don't know, man.
You see Joel Embiid out and you're like, oh, he plays soccer.
Yeah, well, he could play soccer.
He could play
But,
soccer, but you know
Steve
what
Nash
I'm
plays
saying.
soccer.
yeah.
People already think if you're like over 6'5" that you're like in the NBA. They're like, yo, you play basketball? But these guys are like, yeah, I'm in the NBA. And they're like, oh my god.
He has a
Like,
point.
who do you play for? And then they're like, I play for the Grizzlies. And people are like, what?
What?
The Grizzlies? You sure it's not a hockey team?
I mean, I feel like they don't lead. They're like, I play in the NBA.
And that would be it?
do you,
Most people usually go
Yeah.
NBA and they'll go NFL. They won't say team.
then they pull up their Instagram and they're like, oh, verified.
True. They see the blue check.
Not everybody in
Everybody's
the
over
NBA and NFL is verified.
Yeah, but then you have pictures of you and the team.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get the
Not you in the
pictures
practice
of the
squad
NBA.
and like the NFL. Like, oh yeah, the practice squad.
Do you think there are NBA players that aren't verified?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
The ones that just got drafted.
I feel like very few.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I feel like
Didn't like Peyton Manning roast the Brooklyn Nets when like they first started? He's like, heard the Brooklyn
Oh,
Nets are
yeah.
here. They're gonna get verified on
Yeah.
Instagram tonight.
that's true.
I don't
Zion's
know.
probably been verified since he was like 12.
Probably.
Facts. The only younger person that got like verified first, Lil Terrio.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that kid.
Funny. There was a video. This guy walks in and sees like a little pudgy kid. He's like, "What's up, Terrio?"
Oh,
And
he's
the
like-
kid has no.
He's like looking at his side eye. That's my favorite gift right there.
Funny. That's good. Somebody said to you like a suspect.
He's like, do it.
He's just like-
Ooh. Kid's looking at him like,
The kid's like, Dad,
With the cup in his hand.
go get the twisted tea. Go get the twisted tea. Pull it out on this guy.
But yeah, man, I just don't get the argument for NFL really.
All right, so
why don't you get
if we-
at the NFL
Because quantity,
more players on a team?
all right, so if there's more
less money.
if
on
there's
average.
more,
Okay, so hold on. Now that he just said that about money, you don't think MLB players could walk anywhere and be like, yeah, I play in the MLB? MLB is widely known as the highest paid sport.
yeah, until I seen like a statistic that like Fernando Tatis fat contract and he's not
But
even
for
in
14
the
years.
top 10 in
Basketball, yeah, the
NBA.
basketball.
I think basketball surpassed.
basketball is
Really?
the sport.
Mhm.
Yes. Dude,
Is it because of the contract lengths?
Let's
Yeah,
see
that's
what
exactly
the-
why.
Okay.
Dude, if you're a role player in
So
basketball,
I'm getting 30 mil, not to cut you off, I'm getting 30 mil for like 3 years,
It's 10 million a year.
right? And then I'm getting
yeah, then
30
they-
mil, like the MLB contract
Then
lengths
you
are
would be
longer.
it would be 270 mil for 10
Right.
years.
You're
making
making
They
9
break
mils,
it-
or
yeah.
you're making
according
I see what you're saying.
2.7.
according to my Instagram followers, the biggest vote was NFL. Not by much. It barely edged out NBA, but right now they're saying NFL. But if you're saying, all right, well, more people playing the NFL, does that mean that more NFL players have a chance of
You
getting
could
chicks
say
in?
quantity, but I feel like if you took, like for example, you took a guy from the Sacramento, you take Buddy Hield,
Yeah.
and then you take whoever from the bench, third string, like who's got a better shot?
All right.
They're like, oh, I look at this guy who makes 40 mil. Oh, this guy made 100K.
So you said yours was NFL?
NFL, yeah.
So mine, I have right now, 71% is saying NBA, and 29% is saying NFL.
I have 4 options on mine now.
Same. So
No, you have 2.
I have another 2 though. So 29 are saying that only MLB players pull, and then 71 are rappers.
So, but if you're voting between all 4, you can only pick one. Those same people that are picking in the first one are also picking in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And mine
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
four
well, you
options.
also have to think, like, if you're just thinking about, like, these girls that want, like, clout, it's rappers and then, like, NBA just because there's less of them, I feel like.
But
I feel like rappers and basketball players share the same girlfriends too much.
Yeah. Well,
NFL's like, I'm gonna go get my own. I'm going to like the Keys for my vacation. I just lost playoffs.
you don't
I'm
hear
gonna
a
go
lot of
find a beautiful
scandals from the NBA players. Like
Yeah,
those
yeah,
harassments
they
and
don't-
stuff, they're
yeah.
only from NFL players.
Yeah, they're not going into bars and punching people.
Well,
It's usually back in
also,
college.
hey, but let's talk about the CTE if we're gonna bring that up. I mean, these people are getting hit in the head all the time.
so what? That
Not
automatically
that-
makes
not-
them
not
more
that-
violent.
So they
Not
get
that it
hit
gets you a
women.
pass. Not that it gets you a pass, but these guys are violent by nature.
Ray
too.
Rice, bitch.
Hey.
His thoughts are not. His thoughts are
Cut.
not.
Cut.
He's
Oh
everything.
no, my bad. My
Cut
bad.
between 40-20 and 40-40.
This took an awkward turn.
No,
dude.
just me. All right. No.
I'm
More of a-
sorry.
More of a cream kind of guy.
What? Anyways,
Just cut out 40 to 41, 30.
I just once we stop talking about drinks, let's wrap it up. You got a little too far.
Yeah, we talked about what we needed to.
Yikes.
Why do I feel like the rappers and basketball players share girlfriends so much?
Because
They
Like,
rap
oh.
about basketball players.
A rapper gets a girl famous, and then all of a sudden, like every basketball player's like, I'm trying to be there.
all right. So do we want to use the staple, like the queen of all this?
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian,
Well,
right? She hops from rapper to basketball player
I was gonna go
to
like Amber
Basketball
Rose.
player.
also Amber Rose. Thank you.
One of the Jenners.
I guess you
Kendall?
could say any
Kendall Jenner.
Kardashian Jenner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caitlyn. She.
Is that the
used to-
dad?
Huh? Well, hey.
Yeah.
Is that the dad?
Yeah.
No, the mom. It's the mom.
That's
That's
the
the
mom.
mom.
Fuck that, dude.
No. Fuck that.
All right, whatever.
I wouldn't fuck that. So. Yeah, but Caitlyn Jenner could probably palm a basketball.
I think we just got canceled.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Cut this out. Let's just,
Basketball player.
well, there goes any hopes of taking off, you know?
just cut.
Palm basketball.
Let's just restart.
You'd have to think that why do these high profile like celebrities want to be with rappers and NBA players?
It's for the clout.
For the clout. Which brings me back to my whole point. If you're going for like long term, like Patrick Mahomes has been with the same girl, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
But if
They
you're
had
strictly
their
talking
baby
about-
today, right?
What?
They had their baby
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Born today.
Hey, congrats, Patrick Mahomes. Congrats.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, more kids.
Give it up. Give it up. For
He
Patrick
has
Mahomes.
more kids than Super Bowl touchdowns this year. Patrick Mahomes will never come on our podcast.
Oh, maybe.
Make a note.
Because he can defend himself.
Pat, go ahead and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, type that in.
Patrick
I'm glad this charger actually worked.
Mahomes.
That's who we named Patrick after. Should we tell
Me?
people your real name? What?
You said we?
Wait, didn't we discuss the name Patrick for
Mahomes?
I didn't know
That was
the
just
nickname.
Pat.
Patrick?
Yeah.
No,
it's
Stanford.
Pat for short. Pat for short.
Yeah, yeah. You know, he looks like a Pat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pat on the back for doing a good job.
His
Anyways,
real name could be Potassium.
IT gets probably no pussy.
Okay,
None.
so we talked
None.
about like sports. Right? What do you think? What normal profession? Like if you're like a doctor or a lawyer.
Bro,
Doctors.
it's all about the
Doctors.
money.
Drug dealers.
Thank you. No.
Drug dealers.
Is that a profession though?
Yes, they're. I mean, if you watch that guy on TikTok,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey man,
What
nice
do you-
car. What do you do for a living?" There's a beautiful girl right next to him every.
He's like, I
time.
sell drugs. I push weight.
Yeah,
Like, all right, bro, cool.
Yeah, because
And he's driving like a fucking McLaren and shit.
Yeah, it comes down to like money and status. You're like, my boyfriend's this
A drug
drug
dealer.
dealer. Yeah.
or rapper.
I don't think-
basketball
Or a rapper.
player.
You think Pablo Escobar died a virgin?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't
He
know
has
like
4
that.
kids. No.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I
Sperm bank.
Adopted.
Adopted. All right, gotcha.
It was probably from one of his drug movers, and then they had a kid. He died in battle, and he's just like, I'm gonna raise him.
Oh, gotcha.
Too far? Too far?
I don't
That's
think
a
he thinks
little bit of a stretch, but
So you guys think
That would be a fucking documentary, by the way.
when you
Yeah.
think of drug dealer, what kind of car do you think of?
Chrysler 300.
Hey,
I was gonna say
I
something
love
like
the
that.
Chrysler 300.
That or like a little Honda Civic. That's
Little Honda
like,
Civic, I think Escalade. Like,
I always thought of the Dodge Magnums.
Oh, the Magnum.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, dude, you can
So you
fit.
think pulling up one of
You
these
could
gets
fit
extra
hella
bitches?
hose.
I think it
Hella hose,
depends
man.
on the level of where you're at. You guys seen the last Purge? He's in the G wagon.
Mm.
Dude.
That was a good. I like the movie.
Yeah.
I think doctors like regular average day.
Doctors, lawyers.
All right, but I thought we said like regular professionals. Like,
A doctor?
lawyer.
it's not a regular profession.
What,
So
what
you're,
would you
you're
consider
thinking
a regular
like
profession?
bus drivers.
Like maybe construction workers.
When Dixie
I don't
Boy-
think construction workers
Public
pull
You
that
think
employees.
much.
they pull?
No, because
No.
they're working all the time.
That's true.
They're fucking dirty and tired all the time.
Okay, all right, linemen. Linemen pull chicks.
They're working all the time also.
Yeah, but they make bank.
That they do.
Yeah, if you're
Engineers.
Engineer. Let's not act like the random any random person is a doctor.
working.
No, okay,
Well,
I see what
you
you're
see
saying.
let's not
Yeah.
pretend like working 20 hours overtime. You're not going to make decent money. Like you're spending all your time working.
Yeah, but they make like $30 an hour off the rip.
I know. Yeah.
firefighters.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Hmm?
That's true.
Something, yeah, that
They don't work all the
cops,
time either.
obviously, cops like pull.
Because
I
that's
know.
also like a status.
Pull
You don't think
over.
You don't think cops pull?
Not
chicks?
anymore.
No.
I think in recent news, it's gone downhill for people who are cops.
Never mind. Never mind.
So yeah, firefighters. I think
Firefighters,
the
that
top.
was a
I think
good
the top one.
That was a good one.
I mean, if we're talking like nothing wrong with not going to college, but if we're talking non-college education, I would say definitely firefighters. But if we want to add
Don't you have to
college
go to school
education,
to be a
then-
firefighter?
You have
Yeah.
to go
EMT.
through, yeah.
Well,
I feel like it's almost like a trade.
it's
almost.
not.
It's more of a
it's
trade,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
You don't get a university degree and then you're a firefighter.
you're right.
That's what he meant.
Do EMTs have to go to college?
They
They have a
Change
class.
that.
It's a class.
It's a class.
Yeah.
So it's like going to school to be a mechanic.
You can do it over the summer.
Like a program.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure, I have
Those
accelerated
people
courses
are
you can
like
do.
taking blood and stuff.
I mean, you learn
I would hope so.
over the summer.
4 weeks.
Summer.
My teacher doesn't really care. He's like, I got work this summer. Never mind. All right. So firefighters. That's good.
That's true.
I think
didn't
firefighters
about
pull.
that. Yes, they do.
You think?
You think not?
No, I mean, I don't know.
They have calendars after them.
Yeah.
You don't see accountants having calendars. You don't have IT.
Boom. Just a guy behind the computer.
Exactly. With a shirt off.
Firefighters, that's solid.
Al, what do you think?
Nice
She's-
input.
Yeah,
She's pointing at me.
She's into with Dixie employees.
I
Not
see.
public.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
Hot take?
You've been to Winn-Dixie, then you went to Publix, and you thought you saw the same thing.
No, you're right.
Okay.
Right. The prices are way better at Dixie, so I heard.
Yeah, down,
Yeah,
down,
but
down.
I'll pay for customer service. You know when Dixie.
What comes along?
Everybody kind of hates their life. Dixie.
We found out.
Don't want to talk about it.
I don't either.
I feel like is it true like at any Winn-Dixie?
That it's dark.
What are the checkouts? the checkout. What do we call it? Checkout lines.
Register.
Check out
You
the-
can buy. I feel like Winn-Dixie is a place where you can buy cigarettes at any of them. You don't have to get a special one.
At the register?
Yeah.
You can do that at
You-
Publix too.
You
What?
buy
They sell
cigarettes?
cigarettes at like any register at Publix?
No, there's
no.
one spot where they are.
Yeah, there's one spot.
Yeah, but no, you can buy them from. You say, hey, I want
You
Marlboro
don't-
Lights, and they'll go walk and grab them.
Same with Dixie.
Yeah, you don't see like gum and then cigarettes.
Yeah, that's how I feel when Dixie is.
Yeah.
You know,
There's no cigarettes by the register.
There's not.
No.
I haven't been in a Win Dixie in like
Yeah, me either.
a long time.
It's rough.
Probably.
Don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's not a safe place for young men.
What happened to Winn-Dixie?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, yeah.
So profession wise, the average Joe firefighters, professional wise, we're saying rappers over NBA. We're saying NBA over rappers. That's.
Well, that's tough.
NBA over rappers.
NBA over rap.
I feel like the rappers make them famous, and then they jump NBA.
Yeah.
Do you think they do that because they're ready for like a real thing? So the rappers, they know the rappers are never gonna fucking like fully commit to them, or
Too deep.
Yeah, that's pretty
We're
deep.
not.
Yeah.
We're not Russell Wilson here in Future. I'm not talking that.
that's exactly what I was trying to get
I know.
at.
I know.
I see what you mean. Then you get with the rapper, then you get to these venues,
Yes.
and then you're regular there, and then you start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
I'd have to, if we're going between rappers and basketball players, I'd say basketball players. If we're going rappers, football players, I'd probably still pick football players.
Really.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because
That's
in
so
a football player, you could be like, I play for this team. If you're a rapper and you're like, yeah, I'm a rapper, and she'd be like, name one of your songs, and you
And
name
if she never
all
heard
your
of it,
songs,
yeah.
and she doesn't know,
Yeah, you're shit out of luck.
yep. Unless you like, be like, yeah, but I have like 6.4 billion.
Yeah, it's all about what you can pull up. You know.
It's all about the clout.
You think rappers like do that? Like just be like, yeah, I have Instagram followers. You should like hang out. With
Well,
me.
I feel like they would say like I'm a rapper, and like, if they're really pressing them, just be like, "Oh, pull me up."
Look at my IG.
Yeah, look at my.
What a cheat code, bro. What a cheat code. Just be like, yeah, just pull me up. Google me.
Is that a
That's a
flex?
big
That's a
flex.
flex. Yeah, that's a flex.
I mean, wouldn't you though? If you work towards that and you've been trying to be a rapper,
I would.
then you have like
Yeah.
you know, X amount of listens. And you're like, yeah, I did that.
If you Google me, you can see my highlights from high
Oh,
school.
on Huddle.
Yeah.
Hey,
Big Six.
That's true.
Too.
that's a flex.
You Google me.
Oh,
You
oh.
Google me. My Twitter profile might come up.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Might.
I think my Instagram pops up first, which I'm not proud of.
Why not?
You want to try it out?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Type that in.
Yep, popped up.
He's not finished typing yet.
Calm down over there.
Leader of LGBT.
What a dick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, dude, again.
You're gonna have to cut that out.
Serious?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a joke.
Cut 5140 to 52.
You can
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah, I have 2020.
Wow.
You can't see that with glasses.
Yeah, with my glasses, I can't see that.
But without him, you can.
Not even close. You can see that?
Yes.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
It
red
takes
box.
like a second. I can't just be like, oh. Like I have to like look. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see it counting up too. I could probably guess the next three numbers.
Oh,
We
wait.
can
I would hope so.
We can just ask Gal when you see it though.
Little
Yeah.
house house.
So what about rappers versus linemen? What if you're doing linemen? Who wins? Because you picked football players over rappers.
I feel like we said linemen,
Linemen.
like electrical linemen.
Offense and defense, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
football.
football.
We are all
Football.
confused.
We thought you were talking about like electrical,
Yeah.
like
Starting?
No.
All right, same amount of followers on Instagram. So low key rapper. Low
I don't know,
key.
there's some,
That's
there's
not
some
equal.
big name linemen.
Yeah, there is some big name linemen. I'm not talking like Quentin.
Those things are not created equal.
Well, I feel like with the linemen though, they're either really popular
Yeah.
or
they're
like you
not.
don't know
They're
who the hell
nobody.
they
So
are.
If you're a rapper, you have to be through social media. If
Yeah.
you're a lineman, you don't.
All right, then it goes back to what you're saying about the basketball players. You see a dude 6'8", 300 pounds walk in. You're gonna be like, what do you do?
Yeah.
If you see a rapper
If
walk
you-
in though with a bunch of drip,
Yeah, well, I mean, and he's wearing like a Hello Kitty book bag. Come on,
You take shots at it.
I'm not like taking
was
shots.
that Lil Pump? Didn't Lil Pump do that?
Probably.
I don't know. I just
Little Uzi, Lil Pump.
I think yeah, this is one of the little ones.
Yeah. I would go lineman on that one.
Nope.
Are you serious?
Over
I
an
would go
NBA
rapper.
player?
No, not over an NBA
No, we're
player.
doing
Over rappers.
Rapper.
Over
Rappers and
same
linemen.
level
No.
rapper.
No.
All right, so you're telling me
You're going
J.J.
lineman?
Watt.
Rapper.
Oh,
You're telling me J.J. Watt. What is it?
No.
What is in the
J.J.
rap?
Watt.
What is the rap game equivalent?
to JJ Watt?
Yeah.
That's pretty famous.
Rick Ross.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No way. No way.
No.
So is Rick Ross more famous than JJ Watt?
Yes,
or
yes,
okay. Damn. I don't know.
I
I thought they were.
thought
Yeah, I
that
thought they
was
was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. Rick Ross has 11.9 million followers on Instagram.
Oh, I think J.J. Watt has more than that.
I'm gonna go with less.
I'll get that.
Put a dollar on it?
take him.
Yeah.
J.J. Watt, please. I said 11.9.
4
Yeah.
million.
4 million.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, dude.
He's been in the game longer too.
Who?
You've
Rick
been
Ross?
listening to
Rosé,
Rick
baby.
Ross since you were in like middle school.
Yeah, but J.J. Watt's also been playing since I was in middle
I
school.
think. Never mind.
Yeah, he was.
All right, so then what is the rap equivalent to J.J. Watt? And then let's talk about
I don't know.
who's...
I've been
Look up
trying to-
rappers with 4 million.
I've been trying to
followers.
find rappers. I can't really think of any. Anyone got any?
King Von. Oh,
Chris White.
he's dead.
Chris White.
No, Chris White has like 92K.
That's still a lot, bro.
That's more than
A backup
backup
More
lineman?
than me.
Backup lineman won't have that.
Dude, Chris White could be a backup one.
He could.
Man, it's huge.
He's
Travis
both.
Kelce,
He's
bro.
both.
Yeah.
He doesn't count.
All right. So we're saying basketball players, then rappers.
Yes.
Football players over baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball over hockey
And cricket, definitely.
and cricket.
And soccer, throw somewhere in there.
Soccer.
I would say soccer, even with NFL.
Do you think Michael Phelps could pull chicks?
Yes.
Like easily?
Yes, everybody knows
Yeah.
who Michael Phelps is.
Yeah.
That's like being Tiger Woods. In your profession, you are considered.
You
I
are
think-
the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
It's like walking around being Michael Jordan.
What about Ryan Lochte?
No.
The guy robs gas stations.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Like,
Ryan
there
Lochte
you
got
go.
roasted by Lil Wayne on Ellen.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta
Seen
look
it
that
live.
Got it.
You watch Ellen?
Uh-huh. With my mom, I did. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was before Ellen was like Ellen, who she is now.
What's wrong with her now?
Oh, you didn't hear? She's like
Oh, she was like
rude.
super like.
Like you can't like look Ellen in the face.
Yeah.
You think Ellen gets food?
Yes.
Yeah, but
She has a wife, doesn't she?
yes,
Yeah.
but like how much can she get compared to JJ Watt?
One of
Less.
the biggest TV
J-
shows.
JJ Watt has a girlfriend or a wife.
What's your point?
Yeah,
That's
what's
what
your
you
point?
sounded like when I brought up Ellen.
I think
Because-
Ella could probably get more.
You think
Watt
Ellen could
than
get more than
JJ
JJ
Watt?
Watt?
No.
No.
Yeah.
JJ Watt has a line. Like 50-minute wait time kind of line.
So does Ellen.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellen no doubt would have a line, but
I don't think so.
I would say JJ Watt.
Okay.
I'm with you for sure.
Yeah.
What's the number one quarterback you think that could pull right now in the NFL?
Tom
Jimmy
Brady.
Garoppolo.
Tom Brady.
Okay.
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. You
Jimmy
said
G.
Tom Brady.
Porn
Tom
star
Brady.
Jimmy?
Yeah. Jimmy G.
Go ahead.
Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Jimmy G.
Or Pat Mahomes.
I'm
Very
going
close.
Pat Mahomes.
Oh, he's booed up.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck that.
Let's say-
No,
let's say we'll take-
regardless.
we'll
All
take-
right, Ryan Tannehill.
Don't.
No.
I'll put Ryan
No.
Tannehill out there.
No.
That guy. Could
You
pull-
still going Jimmy G? Oh no, you said TB, right?
TV.
No, I would still go
It's
Jimmy
magic.
G.
Yeah.
But Patrick Mahomes is like
Dude, that picture
Way-
of
more famous.
Fitzmagic in that post game.
oh,
The
Oh,
chain,
with
the sun,
Deshaun, yeah.
that goes hard. Yeah.
yeah. His wife probably has that like above her headboard. I
Yeah.
just want to.
I thought you had that above your head.
Well,
He played for Tampa that year. He wasn't a fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a hard picture.
who's not a fan of? Who wasn't a fan of Fitzmagic like ever?
He was lighting it up
Like-
that year.
Like even when he
Yeah.
was like a Jet, I was like, dude, this guy
Yeah.
is gonna put up
Like
4
everybody.
touchdowns and throw a game
Yeah, yeah.
losing pick. Yeah.
That's the season he was throwing for like 400 yards a game. though.
Remember when he bailed Tua out that game?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Which game?
both of them.
All row. Face
All
mask.
of them. 2 won like 4 games.
Their
by
defense won
themselves.
a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
Two-
episode. Another episode.
2 won more games than Cam Newton.
On the Panthers.
The defense
Nah.
won the more games.
That's awesome.
Patriot defense.
It's nasty.
Had 8 opt-outs this year.
Were they not good this year at all? They did lose to the Dolphins. You're right.
And they beat the Dolphins.
By 3.
They beat the Dolphins.
They beat the Dolphins.
Twice?
No.
Once.
No.
The Dolphins beat the Patriots
And by how much then?
once.
How much? By how
Was
many?
it a W or no?
It was an L, so doesn't matter.
And I
Score.
was
What was the
W.
score?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It's 1
who's
point
got a better
on-
record?
Who made the playoffs?
Not you guys.
We didn't. Doesn't matter.
Who made the
Not us.
Buffalo
Buffalo made the playoffs? Yeah.
The Giants almost made the playoffs.
with worse record than the Dolphins. Besides the point.
Another episode.
Yes, another episode.
Sports next week. We'll make it next week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I think I'm done. I'm done. Boys, you good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, we'll put it in the description of the video.
YouTube link coming soon.
Stealing Pat McAfee's saying, if you liked it, be a friend, tell a friend. If you didn't like it, let it just keep playing like in your sleep so we can get more views, right?
Get the watch time up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just...
Well, also, if you didn't like it, still tell a friend.